Welcome into the Film Guy Network. It's football season, which means I've got a film study for you. What's up? You like that? You really like that? Let's shut up and grind some tape. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in to the Film Guy Network on a fabulous, I think it's Tuesday morning over here. Who knows? Don't really care. Gonna pump out a great film study for you today. We got CJ Baxter. Now, Jonathan, coming out of high school, okay, down there, I believe in Florida, this was my number one back coming out of high school, okay? I compared him to Najee Harris. I thought this was a 6'2", like 6'2.5", almost 6'3", 225, going to project a 230-pound pack that was exceptionally athletic, okay? The types of movement patterns and skills that the dude had in high school, the ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. All right, freshman year, dominant at Texas, okay? I'm going to show you a football game today where they're just in the middle of the fourth quarter against Iowa State, handing him the rock and saying, these dudes don't want to tackle him. We're going to finish the game with CJ Baxter converting first down after first down after first down as a true freshman. He showed all the signs of being Steve Sarkisian's next great back. We tear an LCL. Boom. All right, and now we're getting back to health, right? We're getting back to health after sitting out all year last year, Jonathan, and I felt like that was one of the main key ingredient missing from Texas's offense last year. I thought they were really inefficient in the deep strike game, okay, or in the deep passing attack, thought some turndowns from the quarterback position, but most importantly, Jonathan, I felt like they struggled to finish football games. I felt like they struggled with a 10-point lead to just ice the clock, just melt everything away, first down after first down, will punch it in your face, okay? And I thought they missed that because CJ Baxter was not available to them last year. I think from everything I've heard, he's about 90%. I think this guy might be the final missing piece to whatever it is Texas's offense might be this year. Yes, they need a plethora of new offensive line, right? Got to fill in a bunch of NFL guys. All right, fill a bunch of holes there. I know wide receiver is a big thing, but if CJ Baxter's who he's supposed to be, if he gets back to what he can be, this is a special offense, okay? So let's take a look at it. A couple of rules around here. If you learned anything about the game of football, you must subscribe. If you learned anything about your favorite football team, you must subscribe. If you have any fun at all today, you must subscribe. Let's shut up and let's grind the tape. All right, if you haven't figured it out by now, ladies and gentlemen, the goal on this network is to give you a film study every single day and be live Monday through Thursday and on Sunday. That is going to be the schedule for the remainder of the year. So go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Just appreciate the boys for their work ethic, okay? Because my man's in here grinding with me every time I'm in here as well. All right, I feel naked without my watch. My bad. All right, so we're going to start play 8 right here. All right, I compared him to Najee Harris out of high school. You're going to see why. As soon as this kid pops on tape, you're going to be like, whoa, big dude. You're right. Big dude back there in the backfield. There he is standing next to Quinn. All right, and he's going to get a tote right here to start the football game. Again, 8 plays in. This is a true freshman. All right, and when he gets north and south, guys, you're going to bounce off of him, all right? Look at that corner coming in here late, throwing his full body into this one right here. Watch him bounce off of this big cat right here. Doink. You know what I mean? This is a big dude, okay? And he's was a really supreme athlete at 230 pounds as a true freshman. I am curious. This ain't ACL. This ain't MCL. This LCL, okay? LCL and PCL are the worst ones to pull, all right? The other ones are tear, rather. The other ones are pretty repairable. Look at that cut, though, all right? And again, guys, remember, this is not a 5'9", 207-pound back. This kid is 6'2.5", 230 pounds. Okay, remember that when we watch this today, all right, when he's making some of these cuts, running through arm tackles like that, right? Taking care of the +1 defender, making guys feel vulnerable when they attack his lowers, right? I think he's got really good wiggle at this size too, okay? I think he can get out here and do some things as a wide receiver, all right, when he's got the ball in his hands. All right, we got to stop doing this stuff, okay? We can't be doing this. Don't be out here just waving your arms. Fight back to the football, young man. I'm sure he got a butt chewing for that one. Okay? Here's the wiggle, though. You're going to see a cut later in the football game, Jonathan. He's damn near full speed and makes the safety miss. Watch this from the tight. We got real good patience right here on this counter play. Again, this is true freshman instincts right here. We're pulling the backside guard, okay, and we're wrapping the backside tackle. Now, here's the deal, Jonathan. They're in an odd front. Do we see that? They got 3 down linemen. Okay, so when they show this to us as a defense, as a young back, we have to understand we're probably going to wrap this, okay, as an offensive line, meaning these guys are going to leave this defensive end here. He's going to crash, and now as a back, we're probably going to be hitting it out more towards the outside of this, okay? So take a look at his arc and his path right here. There we go. We're getting back up. Now, where do we find these creases? This is what makes great backs, okay? Boom. We find it right there. How about that, Jonathan? Look at that cut. And then finishing physically, right? We want to finish with good pad level. You ever heard coaches talk about running behind your pads, right? That's what coach is talking about right there. We want to run behind our pads. All right, 2 years later, I think this stuff gets fixed, though. All right, we're just, that ain't it. You know what I mean? There's some things here in the passing game, right, where if I'm Sarkisian, I'm losing my mind, all right? The first play when we're waving our hands like crazy, and then this stuff's got to go, right? And I think, again, year 3, we're year 3 at this point. Now that we get back on the field healthy, I think this stuff gets cleaned up. Here's the other reason I compared him to Najee, okay? I think Najee has some of the most natural hands for a big back you'll ever see. It's Le'Veon Bell, and then it's Najee for me. I don't really know why it hasn't worked out in the pro game as much as it should. Have there been some injuries with Najee?
Right now he's dealing with an eye injury.
Oh, because of a firework?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I maybe just gotten too big. I don't know. I don't know why it hasn't worked in pro ball, but damn, it worked in college ball. And when Sark had a big back that he felt like he could flare things to like this, look at that natural hands, okay? We're going to pluck it, turn, and run. All right, and when we get downhill, man, you're going to see why. Jonathan's over there shaking his head. You're going to see in the fourth quarter, we got grown men from this Iowa State team just being like, no, I'm good. I'm not tackling it. I'm just not going to. I'm not going to arrive and play behind my pads because that dude's tough to tackle. Watch him pluck it. Doink. All right, eyes already on the defense. That's exactly how we coach it, right? All right, eyes already on the defense. Now, let's go play behind our pads. Let's go make guys make business decisions, not even on the sideline, okay? Now, this isn't like y'all Texas fans used to watching Jaden Blue. I know y'all watch this guy, the Common fan. Y'all used to watch them have Jaden Blue, the Wisner kid. Those guys are a little more sudden. They got some juice to them. Even prior to his injury, he wasn't like some big super wiggle, make multiple cuts guy. He's a one sudden cut type of back, all right? Not a whole bunch of wiggle and juice. And you can see it even when, he was a freshman, okay? It's a clip of it right here. Hey, when we get right, that's the one jump cut. We ain't going to have a whole bunch of them. You know what I mean? Because we are big. We are a very, very large back. But this isn't what it's advertised for. All right? Or rather, this isn't what I'm trying to make him do. All right? I want him getting downhill off one cut, and you'll see this starting in the fourth quarter, okay? Here's this one cut version of him. Get him stretched out. This is him running a version of wide zone right here, Jonathan. Okay, get him stretched out. Get him horizontal. All right, let him find the one cut. Get north and south. This is dangerous. When this kid gets this way downhill, you're in trouble. Okay. God, I love all 22 cuts. Look at that angle. Ain't no TV copy in the world gonna give you that one. No, you can't have it. Quit commenting about it. Here we go. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. Downhill now. Ooh. Again, man, you're gonna see it. Them 12-yard rippers right there. All right.
Such a simple thing, but always falling forward.
Always falling forward, Jonathan. And he's never going to take a 4-yard gain and go, oh, no, I want 60, and then end up -2. It's never going to happen with this kid, all right? It's always going to be falling forward. You're right. It's always going to be 12 for 110. Always. You know what I mean? Here we go. All right, doing this at this size, I think is really, really special. This cut right here on the safety, I mean, ooh. All right, there's two of them right here. We're going to deliver this block from Kelvin Banks right here. All right, and then this guy's got no chance. He is far, far over pursued at this point. He gets put on his face as well. And then we'll, of course, run through a couple more arm tackles. Watch this one from the tight. There's so much so much patience right here, so much running back goodness, if you will, with how well we're patient, how many blocks we deliver right here. Okay, we outrun the D lineman. Such a great job by our scheme getting around that crashing D end. Okay, good job, 76, picking up the front side inside linebacker. And here goes Banks. We're going to deliver that one and then cut on that backside safety as well. Watch it full speed. True freshman. That's 18 years old, by the way. Here we go. Play 43. One cut. Get north to south. Bring the pads. You know what I mean? This is him, guys. Get north to south off one cut and go inflict some punishment. Bam. This is why he became their fourth quarter answer, at least in this football game. And I think this year will be continuously, if healthy. Boom. Good cut right there. Get north to south, play behind the pads. All right, here we go. Let's get deep into this fourth. I want to show y'all some of this stuff. Oh, never mind. I want to show you this odd front beater from Sark. I think this is beautiful. Look at this from the tight right here. This is the other advantage of just being this guy's running back. All right, he's gonna find yards for you. There's a lot of good coordinators nowadays, but this is brilliant. I don't know. This had to be a check with me, I'm assuming. Look at this misalignment here from Iowa State. We got way too many bodies over here. So as an offense, we're literally just gonna. I don't even know what to call this play. We're just gonna like skip the Malou seal. All right, and then we're gonna get this way. All right, look at this. Just seal off everybody over there. Let's bring 13, all right, in, wham, all right, and now we got all the creases in the world. That's the one time I've seen him try to, I'm going to make you miss, instead of just run through whatever attempt you have at me from the backside. Normally, we're just letting this guy try to tackle me and bounce off of me. I want to play for coordinators that do stuff like that. That sit up in the box and they go, oh, just run that play we installed 6 months ago. You know what I mean? Also, I want to play for an offense that just has it. You know what I mean? We got offensive linemen just pick it up on the fly like that. Those are the great ones. Those are the great offenses. Even though this offense, they were 12-1. This 2023 Texas team, they were a semifinal team, right? Lost to Washington. Mm-hmm. Let's go to 55. All right, where are we at? Down distance formation personnel. Okay, here we go. Ball's at the 29-yard line, second down and 1, 12 minutes, 19 seconds left in the game. They're up 8. This is a let's go score, make it a 2-possession game. Let's take 6-7 minutes off the clock. Doing so, we will mathematically win this football game. All right, but the only way we do that is if we got a horse to feed. All right, so let's go feed a horse right quick. And here it is, CJ Baxter. That's a big horse. They fitting to feed it. All right, get north and south, make these guys. I mean, that's 9 yards, guys. That's 7 yards. All right, on 2nd and 1, we're picking up a first down. Clock's burning. Clock's burning. And it ain't pretty, you know what I mean? They got a little sliver of space in there. Great job by, I think that's Banks again, sealing the front side inside linebacker. It's really the only block it took right there. Bam. We closed off the front side inside linebacker. Now we got a crease. Get north to south, play behind the pads. Check it again, all right? Under 9 minutes, 2nd and 8. We're up 8. We're marching the football. All right, we're just going to hand that thing to number 4. We just took a chunk play, by the way, off play action because everybody was sucked up on trying to tackle number 4. All right. Oh, we get him a little catch right here. Oh. I think I want to show you the hands right here, Jonathan, because I do think we got naturals. Oh, look at us finding grass too. You know what I mean? We love to see that. We love to see that. Oh, always love how as soon as it touches our fingers, we got to head around, right? We got to head around. That means we got trust in our hands. All right, let's go to play 68. I didn't show you every touch in this football game. I showed you most of the rippers. I think he's a difference maker. If he's 90% of what he was, I think he's a difference maker. Look at this cut late, Jonathan, from the tight when we get there. Right there, that one. Oof. Watch him deliver this block from Gunnar Helm. Good cut outside. Yank. I mean, when we go to the combine and do that bag drill where you come to balance and then they do they move the bag and then you have to jump one way or the other. This is it in real life, but going full speed. At 230 pounds. And of course, the moment you hit me, I'm +4. Always falling forward. It's the point to make, Jonathan, with him. This is an always fall forward back, okay? Is he the 75-yarder guy for Texas? No, we don't necessarily need it. Is he the pass gadget? No, maybe we don't even need that, right? Because Jaden Blue can do it. But y'all need an ICER, and I think this is it if he is fully healthy. I hope he is. He's fun to watch. That was fun to do. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way out. I love you. Bye.